Hey folks, it's the Creepy Kentuckian here with you one more time for another brief video. Thought I wanted to update you guys on some stuff going on with DEADPIT, and actually went to Knoxville, Tennessee this past weekend for my 5th wedding anniversary. Knoxville is one of those places that we kind of like to hit up every once in a while. Good shopping place. My wife likes to go shopping for clothes and stuff like that. Goodwills are usually pretty good. They weren't really that good this time. Didn't get anything at Goodwill. But I got quite a few items at McKay's, used books, movies, music, video games. They got a little bit of everything at McKay's. I know they have stores in Nashville as well, and I think there's some in North Carolina, probably some other towns I'm not aware of. But if you've never seen this store, I'm going to include some video and photos of this damn place. It's gigantic. It's about the size of a Walmart, 2 stories. Just a crazy, crazy size place for nothing but books, movies, music, video games. They even have some like musical items like guitars and pedals and amps and stuff like that too. So a little bit of everything in this store. They have a pretty huge horror section as well, which is mainly where I had purchased my items this trip. And I want to get into those here in a little bit. But yeah, definitely anybody in Knoxville or Nashville area for sure, check out the McKay's there. I mainly go there usually for records and stuff like that, especially the one in Nashville, because they have just such a crazy amount of new dead stock, you know, like 80s and early 90s country records. So it's a really cool place to check out. So definitely wanted to let you guys know about that and show you what I picked up. The only things that I got on this trip was from McKay's. So I figured I would go through and show you guys some of the stuff that I picked up. And I've got an unboxing as well in this from our good friends at, where's the camera at? Severin Films. David Gregory and those boys know what's up. Also, before I get into all this good stuff, definitely, if you haven't checked out the DEADPIT.com fans Facebook page, Facebook group, check that out. We also have a Roku channel that has been updated for the first time in a couple of years with all Halloween stuff pretty much on it. We even have some cool like Halloween safety video from the 70s. A documentary on the history of Halloween. We have the reviews of the first 3 Halloween films that myself and Uncle Bill did. And continuing on with that, we're reviewing the Halloween movies all the way up to Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 from now until Halloween. So right now we're on, by the time you watch this video, we should have 4 and 5 up, and the other ones will be coming up later. A lot of these are retro reviews. Some of these may be new ones because I'm not sure if we ever reviewed Halloween H2O. We may have. I'll have to go back in the archive of that. If not, we're going to do a new review of that. But yeah, I mean, I thought it'd be cool to kind of strengthen up the YouTube page and with reviews and stuff like that from a lot of the classic movies. We also have Jason Goes to Hell review up as well. And for those that didn't check us out, I have a Jaws shirt on here, right? We did the Sequelitis show this past Thursday, myself and Uncle Bill, talking about Jaws the Revenge and 3 from Hell, the newest Rob Zombie movie. It's a Sequelitis, first Sequelitis in like 8 years. So pretty big deal, 7, 8 years, something like that. Anyway, going to get into the reviews for you. Well, not reviews. Going to get into the pickups for the last little bit. McKay's in Knoxville, Tennessee this past weekend. This isn't a pickup from McKay's. This was something that I was sent to review, and I am going to review it. It is Eli Roth's History of Horror Season 1. This is like a 5-hour 2-disc deal. I think it came out on Blu-ray as well, but they had just sent me the DVD. It's like a, I don't know, it's a documentary or what, that you'll be seeing a review of that shortly. The RLJ Entertainment sent that, so I'll be talking about that one at some point. You know, when anything Eli Roth related, I mean, we have to check that out. So some of the pickups, these are all DVDs as well. So this, I kind of collect these as well, especially if it comes with a slipcover. I may have overpaid for this, but I didn't own it. This was way back in 2005 this came out. This is Masters of Horror, Stuart Gordon's Dreams in the Witch House, which was a really cool one. And this one's still sealed. And I paid, what, $5.95 for this brand new. Has the slipcover on it. So add that to the Anchor Bay collection there. I think it'd be cool at some point, and we may not get to it this year, but to do a kind of a retrospective and go back and review the Masters of Horror episodes one by one. Something I've wanted to do for a little while, but you know, we'll get to it at some point. But yeah, this is one of the really good ones, Dreams in the Witch House. $5.95 for that. I picked this one up. I had it at one time and I sold it. I didn't really like it, but I figured I'd give it another watch. It is Malevolence. Steven Minna, who did Bereavement as well, and I think it's a trilogy now. Bereavement's really good, and I remember not really enjoying Malevolence, baby, but I wanted to check it out again, and it's like $2.95. So, I figured, what the hell. I always find myself buying something. It's McKay's. So, and another one that I picked up that I mainly got this for show purposes, because I'm sure at some point we will talk about this movie. It is the newest Hellraiser movie, Hellraiser Judgment. I haven't heard anything at all about this. It was $5.95. And it was on DVD. If we do a prequel or sequelitis or whatever we do, this would be a good way to watch it, because I don't want to pay full price for it. DVDs are still like the primary selling format, I believe. So I couldn't find I think they did have the Blu-ray for this, but it was like $12 or something. I didn't want to spend that much. $6. Hellraiser Judgment. We did review the last Hellraiser movie. Hellraiser, what the fuck was the name of that? I can't remember. It came out like 10 years ago or something. But yeah, we may check this one out at some point. And I bought a bunch of records, mainly country records. I'm sure not too many people care about this, but that's probably the coolest one I bought. So I get most of these because they're really, really fucking cheap, or there's like a cool story behind them or whatever. Holly Dunn, always as a younger creepy Kentuckian, kind of had a thing for Holly Dunn. And this was only $1. Here's another one that's 95 cents. The Best of Cowboy Copas. I picked that one up as well. And I didn't really, my mom always referenced, like, if there was any random old dude that was wearing like a cowboy outfit, cowboy hat, cowboy boots or whatever, she would call him Cowboy Copas. And I knew Cowboy Copas was a singer, but I didn't realize that he was on the plane with Patsy Cline when she passed away, and he died too, unexpectedly. This is still sealed. This is old. This is old stock. I'm guessing it's from probably the late 60s, early 70s. It's after he had passed away. They talk about that on the back. The Best of Cowboy Copas, $1, bulls. This is one that was 59 cents. It's good old Mickey Gilly. What's the name of this one? Put Your Dreams Away and just, have dreams about Mickey. This guy's a really good singer-songwriter, Mac McAnally. No Problem Here is the name of this one. This is from '78. We got these one. This one is a gift. It is Dan Seals. It's got the song Bop on it. And here's a Dan Seals that we did not have. Stones, when he was known as, at one time, as England Dan Seals. And this is another gift, I believe. It's the legendary Pussy Getting Machine, Kenny Rogers. And it's kind of odd gatefold there. It's just simply called Kenny, the Pussy Melter. And this one I picked up for, it was the highest price record that I got. It is from the legendary David Allan Coe, Castles in the Sand. It's got the ride on it. It's never been opened or anything before. Like I said, you can find a lot of like new, old stock stuff for really cheap at McKay's. Mainly country stuff, just because that's where, you know, it's in Tennessee, Knoxville, Nashville. I don't know if the record studios give them this shit or what, but they usually have, and the one in Nashville would have like 20 of these. So I guess the studio's unloading them or something. So, yeah. David Allan Coe, baby. Last thing up is this package here. So it's kind of fitting that I have the Jaws shirt on here. I think this is somehow Jaws related, unless I'm mistaken the package. Let's see what we got. Popcorn peanuts. Okay. We got some stickers here. Cool colors. I don't think that was by mistake. I got 2 copies of these, so these are the Cruel Jaws novel. I gotta be honest with you, I actually had made a mistake ordering these. That's the bad thing about buying stuff really, really early whenever you get up in the morning. Yeah, it came with these novels too, so I think I should be able to sell those. But a lot of people are going to be like, what in the hell? All right, so I think this movie came out in the mid-90s in Italy mainly. And the legendary shit filmmaker Bruno Mattei came out with this. One of those movies is just, there's a quote on the back of it. It says, a ferociously good time. Come on now. Anyway, Severin come out with these. You can no longer buy it with this slipcover because this slipcover is a cease and desist waiting to happen. And they had it blurred out on the pre-order for this thing. I think you can get it with just the regular, you know, Cruel Jaws cover. But yes, they came out with the slipcover that says Jaws 5, Cruel Jaws on Blu-ray, remastered. So Severin is like, I don't know where they even get their ideas to come out with these special editions. I kind of got it just for the collectability purposes of this, because again, I don't know if it's illegal to do what they did, but it's definitely not legal. It was called Jaws 5, I think, in Italy briefly. They got a letter from Universal that I'm sure said, hey, no, quit that shit. But yeah, this is Bruno Mattei's killer shark movie, and Cruel Jaws is mainly what it's known as, but it did, I think, briefly in Italy use the name Jaws 5. It is what it is. I got it to be honest with you, I got it to resell it. At least one copy of it. So, because I know how crazy people are about this shit. But yeah, it comes with the novel as well. It was the Cruelest bundle or something like that. So I picked it up. I will probably check the movie out again. I tried to watch it one time. Not very good. Pretty fucking horrible, actually. But yeah, I just thought the effort in releasing the fact that somehow they did this, Jaws 5, on Blu-ray, I just thought it would be interesting to keep. It's just a kind of a oddball collectible. So that is it for the video. It's run kind of long. I didn't expect it to go this long, so I hope you guys enjoyed. We will be back. We've got some more reviews coming up. Halloween 6 is on the horizon. We also have a retro review of the rise, Going to Pieces, the rise and fall of the slasher movie. That one is coming up as well. So got a lot of cool stuff coming up here on DEADPIT, and thank you guys for checking us out. There's been quite a few more subscribers lately. If you like the video, subscribe, follow us. We're on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, or the website. You can find it all there on deadpit.com.